Good afternoon. We'll now start. Please mute yourself. First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody to this pep talk this afternoon. Please mute yourself, but always show your video pictures. Sign in your name, your Facebook account, or email address in the
Oh,
chat box. Include the names of companions attending with you. Use the chat box to ask questions and make comments while the pep talk is on. There'll be group pictures at the start and end of the pep talk. So please show your faces in the video. Can you hear me?
opo. Opo, Dok.
A reminder after the pep talk is to take the online learning com evaluation test exercise for mastery of learning and have a perfect score to get a certificate like the one shown here. I have placed the link in the chat box. Another reminder, obtaining 25 OLETE certificates will entitle one mentee to a voucher for a RO Hoson medical consultation, either face-to-face or telemedical. Another request, please type in your feedback in the chat box during the open forum and before we adjourn. Thank you. Let's now have a group picture taking before we start the pep talk proper in 2 minutes. Please turn on your video now and show your faces. Set, get set, ready. This is how many pages? Okay. Okay. Sizes keep on changing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I have a patient empowerment program in which I'd like to empower the lay people or patients to take control in the management of their health. The empowerment objective is to, for today's topic would be to have, for the lay people to have an essential understanding on why it is dangerous to swallow santal seed as part of their health management. I started the pep talk on May 15, 2021 during the COVID-19 pandemic. There are 3 courses in the pep talk. I completed the core course on October 9, 2021. Here is shown are the topics on the core course: patient empowerment program, patient management process, rights in patient empowerment, and staying healthy and contented. From October 2023, 2021 onwards, I've been tackling health disorder and health issue courses. May 17, 2025 marks the start of year number 5 for the R.O. Hoson Pep Talk. How long the pep talk will last will depend on the enthusiasm, discipline, and perseverance of everybody. My pep talk today is entitled Dangerous to Swallow Santal Seeds. As I mentioned, the empowerment objective is for the lay people to have an essential understanding on why it is dangerous to swallow santal seeds as part of their health management. The contents of this particular pep talk will be the following. Is it safe to swallow any kind of fruit seeds, including santal seeds? And what are santols? And what are the parts of a santol's fruit? What are the dangers of swallowing santol seeds? What are R.O. Hoson's advice on swallowing santol seeds? And lastly, how to avoid accidentally swallowing santol seeds. Disclaimer, the R.O. Hoson Pep Talk contains my thoughts, perceptions, opinions, and recommendations from my personal experiences as well as from the writings of other health professionals. Let's go to the first topic. Is it safe to swallow any kind of fruit seeds, including santol seeds? Fruit seeds are seeds in a fruit or fruits, and these are not the fleshy parts of the fruits. So this is the simplest definition of fruit seeds. And what are the concerns of swallowing fruit seeds? Number one, the question is, can we swallow all kinds of fruit seeds? If not, what fruit seeds can be swallowed and what should not be swallowed? Number two, what are the potential ill consequences if we swallow fruit seeds, which should not be swallowed? And lastly, what should we do when we swallow fruit seeds, which should not be swallowed? Let's start with the first concern. Can we swallow all kinds of fruit seeds? Of course, the answer is a big no. No, no, no. Eat and swallow only fruit seeds which are known to be edible and safe. The rest of the seeds, avoid and do not swallow as much as possible. Fruit seeds are of various types in terms of edibility, meaning fit to be eaten. Examples are seeds in the tomatoes, cucumbers, kiwis, pomegranates, blackberries, strawberries, and dragon fruits. So these seeds are small ones and not hard, no sharp edges, and can easily be digested. So these are the edible seeds. Now, the non-edibility seeds are those which are not recommended to be eaten or swallowed. Examples will be seeds from the apple, oranges, mangoes, rambutans, avocado, santol, etc. So usually these seeds are big and hard seeds and with sharp edges and cannot be easily digested. So seeds, let's talk about what are the potential ill consequences if we swallow fruit seeds which should not be swallowed. So let's start with some of the common myth that we have heard. So seeds do not germinate in the stomach and grow plants. Okay, so this is a myth. So there's no cause for alarm. So even if you swallow a seed, it does mean that it will grow inside. Okay. Swallowing fruit seeds does not cause appendicitis. A lot of lay people think that they are the cause of appendicitis. Okay, this is a myth. Swallowed fruit seeds does not cause colonic diverticulitis. When you say colonic diverticulitis, there is a, or diverticula, there's a outpouching of the wall of the, usually the large intestine. Ito, okay? Outpouching, may nagbaballoon out from the wall. No? So, can swallowing fruit seeds cause intestinal obstruction? Yes, it can cause intestinal obstruction. There are two conditions in which intestinal obstruction can occur. The first condition is that there is a pre-existing disease in the gastrointestinal tract that narrows the lumen. Ito. Okay, so this is the intestine, and there's a tumor there that narrows the lumen of the gastrointestinal tract. Okay. So with the swallowed fruit seeds, especially plenty and big hard seeds, intestinal obstruction can occur. Hindi kasi makalusot dito. Okay? So it causes intestinal obstruction. The second condition in which intestinal obstruction can occur because of swallowing fruit seeds is that there is no pre-existing disease in the gastrointestinal tract that narrows the lumen, just like in the other first situation, there's a tumor that causes constriction of the lumen. Okay? So, ito walang pre-existing disease, but it can still cause intestinal obstruction, especially hard, big seeds can cause intestinal obstruction, yung mga malalaki. So here are some case reports. So in a Japanese male, 15 years old, who ate a peach seed, 3.5 centimeter. So this shows the intestinal obstruction, mga dilated and small mga intestines niya. Andito ito yung buto ng peach. Okay, andito yon, another view. Okay, so dilated ito, they ended up with doing a colostomy. Okay, pero andito yung seed na, okay. And then, ito yung picture of the peach seed na 3.5 centimeters. Another case reports, sa Laos naman, there's a wild banana seeds na okay, marami, which causes intestinal obstruction. So ito yung picture ng banana seeds causing intestinal obstruction, nasa loob pa, okay, during the operation. And then, after removal of the fruit seeds from the intestine, ito yung itsura. No? Another case report from Sri Lanka, okay, 40 years old, male, mango seed naman. Ewan ko kung bakit nalunok yung mango seed. No? Causing intestinal obstruction, kita mo, distended yung mga bituka proximal to the, most likely, andito yung santol seed, nagpara, kaya lumobo yung mga bituka dito above the area of obstruction. So, the CT scan shows ito yung santol seed, yung mango seed. No? Okay, ito yun. There is the shadow of the mango seed, malaki siya, nagbara. Okay, ito distended siya sa itaas. Pagdating dito, hindi na makalusot, kaya collapse itong bowel, itong intestine. No? Another case report, this time from a Filipino male who ate santol seeds. Okay, nagpara din, showing the distended intestine. So, ang daming buto ng santol. No? Okay. Now, we just talk about intestinal obstruction. The other issue is, can swallowing santol seed cause intestinal perforation? Perforation means pinubutas yung bituka. No? So the answer is yes. Again, especially those with big, hard seeds and then with sharp edges. Okay, usually binubutas yung bituka. Sharp ang edges. Okay. So this is a case report, a Chinese female eating jejube seed. This is quite common nowadays. I heard there are a lot of plants being cultivated in the Philippines already. No? So jejube seed, no? So it causes obstruction, perforation of the colon. Ito yung picture of the seed being extracted from the intestine. No? Nakita niya, very sharp ang edges, no? Of the seed. Okay. So, dito naman sa mga santol seeds can also cause perforations, like the picture shown here. Ito, may butas dito. Ito yung mga santol seeds. Okay. Ito yung mga santol seeds. No? Okay. So, there are reports from Thailand in 2001, the first one that I have seen. And then there were reports from the Philippines, okay, from me and as well as from the Hospital of Maynila Medical Center since 2001 up to the present. So up to now, there are still reports of perforation from santol seeds. So what are the general advisories on eating and swallowing fruit seeds? Number one, eat and swallow only fruit seeds which are known to be edible and safe. The rest, avoid and do not swallow as much as possible. If you accidentally swallow any non-edible fruit seeds, and those that are notorious to cause obstruction and perforation, the only thing that you can do is just pray and hope, then observe your abdomen and monitor your poo to check if the seeds have already passed out. Sana lumabas. Okay. So in case you accidentally swallowed fruit seeds that should not be swallowed, pray and hope nothing bad happens to you, either obstruction or perforation, and pray and hope that the seeds pass out through your wet or anus. Observe your abdomen or belly closely for abdominal pain and distension. If increasing, consult a surgeon right away and then tell the surgeon that you ate a seed. Okay. He or she will decide what to do next. Okay. Most likely he will observe closely. That's one option. Do diagnostic test and operate or just observe. Okay. And then monitor your poo to check if the swallowed seeds come out already. Pag lumabas na, okay na at kung nawala na yung sakit ng tiyan. Okay. Majority will still be passed out, thank God, okay, spontaneously, especially in those with few seeds and in young patients. So remember that young patients usually, okay, majority will pass out. Pero don't gamble. So majority means it's not so common, but it can happen. No? But the moment it happened, medyo disaster na yon. No? Now, what are santols? So I don't have to explain that. All of us know how a santol seed of santol fruit looks like. Okay. So the season of santol fruit is from June to October in the Philippines. And then these are the parts of the santol seeds. So you have the meat, no, which can be eaten. And then the seed, they call it cotton fruit nga kasi parang ang daming cotton, no? So there's the seed with the pulp. No? So eating the meat and sucking the juice of the pulp are not health dangers in santol. Walang problema yon. It is the swallowing the seed that is dangerous. I don't know why people swallowed santol seeds in the Philippines. The reason may be accidental or intentional because of some satisfaction derived from swallowing the seeds. Some say masarap. Some say nakakabusog kasi. So I think the first one is the masarap kaya nila nilulunok. So whatever be the reason, I advise the public not to swallow santol seeds if they want to avoid the complications that may result from swallowing. Choking is not common, but it can happen. Obstructions is a danger. And then perforation is also another danger in swallowing santol seeds. In 2001, that was the first time I discovered that swallowed santol seed can cause intestinal perforations, especially in matatanda early persons, 50, 60 and above, usually in the distal colon, okay? Distal colon is malapit na sa puwet, no? Even in the absence of a pre-existing disease. Okay? Kahit na walang tumor, walang sakit yung intestine, nakakabutas. Okay? So this was the report that I saw when we were investigating. Bakit ganon? We were expecting baka may bukol dun sa intestine kaya nagka-cause ng problema. Pero since wala, so we make a research and we saw this journal from Thailand, okay, in 2001. So there were 9 cases reported, and most cases were elderly, matatanda, with a mean age of 65, okay, ranging from 52 to 78 years old. No? So kadalasan dun sa sigmoid colon, okay, ingested perforation caused by ingested santol seeds. So this was the report that make us aware in the Hospital Maynila that it can really cause swallowing santol seed can really cause perforation even dun sa walang sakit dun sa bituka. Walang problem, walang depresya sa bituka. So in the Philippines, as I said, we have similar experience, just like in Thailand and other countries. Santol seeds can cause intestinal perforation, particularly in the sigmoid colon and in elderly patients. So we made a specific report already in 2002. And my estimate is that the frequency is about 200 cases per year in the country. We don't have a way of really validating sa ngayon, we don't have a way of validating ilan ang incidence of santol seed perforations in the country, but I just make a rough estimate based on the total number of hospitals in the Philippines. Sabihin natin 1 to 2 cases per, let's say, 70-something hospitals. So mga 200. Sana it could be less, okay? At least by this time. After 25 years of trying to tell the public not to swallow santol seeds. No? So from 2001 up to the present, 2025, so that's 24 years now, I've been advising the public not to swallow santol seeds. This has always been my poster. Okay. 2025, there are still reports of swallowed santol seed intestinal perforation. So recently, I just got the report from PGH, one case, and then another case from Hospital Maynila Medical Center. So these are samples of risk communications and public health education and awareness advocacy. Okay, don't swallow those killer seeds. Okay, published in Manila Bulletin and also Panorama. Okay. In Bulletin by my classmate, Dr. Gonzalez. Okay. And then I think this was also featured in Willie Ong's mga video niya, Doc Willie, huwag lumulon ng buto ng santol. Essentially, he was telling the public not to swallow santol seeds, and he was using the data from Hospital Maynila Medical Center. Okay. So, huwag lumunok ng santol ay nakakamatay. Buto ng santol, matalas ang kabilang dulo, nakakabutas ng bituka, maoperahan, magkakaroon ng colostomy, dudumi sa tiyan. So yung santol seeds, just one santol seeds can perforate o bubutasin yung bituka. Just one. Sayang ang buhay kong mamamatay lang sa santol. So this is essentially our message. So here are some pictures of the intestines removed. Ito yung intestines na kinat na. Ito yung may butas, may santol. Okay? Ito yung mga santol seeds, about 5 of them. So ito may pre-existing diverticulum. Tapos pumasok yung isang buto doon at pinutok siya. Yung bituka pinutok. So a single santol seed perforating a diverticulum. So pag pumutok ito, opera nito, lilinisin yung mga sityan because of the infection, mga dumi, lumalabas nito. Okay, and then the patient usually end up with a colostomy. Okay. Another picture, one santol seed lang. Okay, pinutas siya with colostomy, and then there's a colostomy bag there. So ito yung recent galing sa Hospital Manila, thanks to Dr. Audria, okay? So tingnan ko lang ha, kung video ito, maganda ito. Walang sound lang ha. Ayan, hinihila na yung santol seed. Ayan, yan nandun yung butas. Okay, yes. Sinasak, yan. Another okay. So the second video naman, dalawang buto yun eh. Dalawang buto, yan. Yan, tinanggaling another buto. Hinihila na. Ayun ang santol seed. No. Okay. So let me tell you that one santol seed is enough to perforate your intestine. Kaya huwag sasabihin na isa lang naman nilunok ko eh, no? So yung kahit na isa, delikado pa rin, no? So it can make you spend about 400,000 in a private hospital treatment. No? So as of today, yan pa rin ang presyo. Although yung estimate na nakakuha ko ito is about 2 to 3 years ago. No? Ganun yung tinatanong ko yung pasyente who was operated in the private hospital. Magkano ginastos ninyo? Okay. So ito yung 400,000. So rough calculation, which include the operation, the intensive care, kasi usually mga may sepsis niya, may malaking malala infection, then the medicine, and then yung mga bags, colostomy bags for 2 months at least. Yung kumisan, maabot ng bago maisara, abutin mga 6 months bago isasara. So 6 months magagamit ang bags. And then, may second operation pa, ibabalik yung colostomy. So rough estimate is about 400,000. Mahal. Now, how to avoid accidentally swallowing santal seeds? Importante malaman ito kasi when we suck the santal seeds, as much as possible, we don't like to swallow, pero kuminsan, pwede din accidentally malulunok natin. So number one advice is to control your bites. No? Meaning, eat slowly and deliberately. Ang idadagdag ko nito, huwag magsasalita. Okay, just concentrate on sucking the buto if you want to put it inside your mouth. No? So, suck mo lang, pero eat slowly and deliberately. Huwag magsasalita. Place the whole seed with the flesh in your mouth only if you are comfortable holding it firmly with your teeth and tongue. Baka iba, walang ngipin, walang ano, no? So, hindi makokontrol. Huwag niyong pilit, don't take the risk. Then do not chew vigorously near the seed to prevent it from slipping. Yung iba kasi talagang kinakayod yung buto, okay? And madalas na nasa swallow accidentally. Then another advice is, kung pwede, bend forward na lang while chewing and sucking the pulp around the seeds. No? Now, if you like the cottony pulp, yung pulp attached to the seed, yan ang matamis, yan ang mga yung gusto natin isak, no? You can scrape it carefully from your teeth, with your teeth, no? While holding the seed with your fingers outside your mouth. So, hindi pinapasok yung buto. Nasa labas lang yung buto, basta isasak lang, then hahawakan lang yung buto. Let me see if I have a video here. Yeah, yan ang pinaka the best way to avoid accidentally swallowing the santal seed. No? Okay. So swallowing santal seeds is a cause for alarm, particularly in elderly persons, but kahit na sino, wag na lang. No? Beware, avoid, do not swallow. Okay. Do not swallow santal seeds. Swallowed santal seeds can cause premature death by perforating the intestine. Hindi pa talagang panahon mo mamatay at namatay ka na because of santal seeds. If santal seeds are accidentally swallowed, watch out for abdominal pain, masakit, no? If sasabihin niyo sa doktor, nag-swallow kayo kasi kumisan hindi rin alam ng doktor, they're not aware of santal seed can cause perforation. Kaya nami-misdiagnose, no? Hindi nila malaman kung bakit na sumasakit ang tiyan. No? If abdominal pain occurs, consult an abdominal surgeon, usually a general surgeon, right away, who will give the necessary advice on what to do next. No? Swallowing santal seeds is a totally preventable cause of health problem and death. So advice, do not swallow santal seeds. Again, take heed. Do not swallow santal seed. Swallowing even one santal seed is not worth risking a life, the pain, the discomfort, and the expenses. So that was my last slide. So in summary, And takeaway, I have presented all these several topics. Is it safe to swallow any kind of fruit seeds, including santal seeds? What are santols? What are the parts? What are the dangers of swallowing santal seeds? And what are my advice on swallowing santal seeds? Is not my advice is not to swallow. Okay, how to avoid accidentally swallowing santal seeds. Takeaway in relation to patient empowerment, be always in touch with reliable medical information on dangers of swallowed santal seed or santal seed swallowing. Knowledge is power. It gives power. Use the 4Ks of patient empowerment, kaalaman, kakayanan, karapatan, and kapangyarihan to gain greater control over decisions and make better decisions on the dangers of santal seed swallowing as part of your health management. So with that, this ends my pep talk on dangerous to swallow santal seeds. I hope I have empowered you to have an essential understanding on why it is dangerous to swallow santal seeds as part of your health management. Later on, I'll be making a survey. How many of you have swallowed santal seeds before? Is it done intentionally and why? Or accidentally, nag-slip ba? Any ill consequences? Majority, most likely, is still alive ngayon. Baka most likely walang ill consequences. How many of you have relatives that operated on for santal seed swallowing complications, such as intestinal perforation, with a colostomy, with ileostomy, and how many have died? Will you swallow santal seeds from here on? Will you advise your relatives and friends not to swallow santal seeds because of the dangers? So before we go to the QA portion, reminder, please take the online Learning Cum evaluation test exercise for mastery of learning and have a perfect score to get a certificate like the one shown here. I placed the link in the chat box. Another reminder, obtaining 25 OLETE certificates will entitle one mentee to a voucher for a RO Hoson medical consultation, either face-to-face or telemedical. Another request, please type in your feedback in the chat box during the open forum and before we adjourn. Thank you. Let's now have a group picture taking before we start the QA and interactions. Please turn on your video now and show your faces. Okay. Okay. Ready? Those who want to be included in the picture taking, sama lang, habol. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the floor is now open for questions, comments, recommendations, sharing of experiences, and anything that you want to discuss on the topic of santal seed. Anybody? Susan? Susan, are you
I'm here.
okay?
No,
Are you going to ask
no, I'm here.
questions?
Just a comment.
Okay.
Okay lang.
Okay lang.
Actually, when I was younger, I used to eat santol, but very careful with swallowing santol seeds. Although I had a classmate who swallowed santol seed. I don't know what happened to him. Kasi parang wala naman nangyari. Baka maliit lang yung seed. But now, I don't like eating santol as is now. I would rather have minatamis na santol. That's it.
Ano? You would rather
Now
have
now I don't eat santol anymore. No, I don't eat yung santol as is, no, with seeds. I would rather make minatamis na santol if I feel like eating, but I'm not very fond of it anyway.
okay. Yeah. So you just eat the flesh, the meat.
Yeah, flesh.
Not
Never the seeds, oo. Ay, Doc, oo. It's not about santol, but it's another seed. Yung atis, paano pala yon?
Which one? Atis.
Atis. Oh, is it also
Atis,
dangerous?
as much as possible, wag mo isuswallow, but there are no reports of dangers pa. No?
Kasi
So,
ang daming seeds kasi ng atis eh.
yeah.
Kaya kung minsan I avoid eating it na lang eh. Although masarap siya.
Yeah. So just be careful not to swallow seeds, no, that are wala namang contribution. Masarap may seed, wala namang at
Wala
least
naman. It's
yung
just that
yung yung pulp ang masarap
accidentally we
eh.
can swallow it if we eat atis eh. Ang dami
Ah,
kasing seeds nun eh. Oh.
So sa ngayon
No.
wala pang report. So palagay ko if you accidentally swallow yung atis, no, walang problema, no? But try to
Okay.
avoid it. Try to avoid it, no? Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. Thank you.
lalabas naman yan eh. Okay.
Yung nga mahirap.
Sana walang kasi kung minsan bagay kung meron ka ng let's say meron kang bukol sa intestine mo, maliit pa, hindi mo pa
Oh.
nararamdaman, tapos biglang kumain ka ng maraming ng mga buto,
Oh.
yan ang magbibigay ng clue na ay may bukol si may bukol pala ako.
Oh.
That could be the early signs, that will an event that will lead you to the early diagnosis. Di ba? You can look at it that
Yeah.
way. Ba?
Ay, another thing, last thing na lang maliit ang seeds ng tomato. Pag
Yeah.
nagluluto ako, hindi ko tinatanggal yung seeds. Dangerous ba 'yon?
No. That's why I classify seeds into
Oo,
edible,
oo, oo.
and
Oo.
non-edible. No? Yung edible,
Tomato is,
pwedeng kainin, no? Na walang problema. Yung mga maliliit, no? Okay.
oh.
So,
Pa
yun.
paano kung nag-accumulate 'yon, hindi kaya?
Kaya nga, pwede, pero so far walang report naman eh. No? Dumadaan naman lahat. No? Okay.
Okay. Sige, thank you,
So,
Doc.
so don't think, kasi yung isang problema, a lot of people think that yung mga maliit na buto, no, can cause appendicitis. No? Hindi totoo yun. No? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any more questions? Sharing of experiences? So let's have a survey now. How many have swallowed santal seeds before? Show of hands na lang. Taas ang kamay. Turn on the video, your video, para makita ko nga. Wow. Si Lorly, si Seni, si Belet, sino pa? Si Abet? Tinaas mo yung kamay mo, Abet? Sino ba? Sino ba? Nakaswallow na kayong santal seed? Hindi pa.
Yes,
Ako,
Doc.
hindi pa ako. Si baby? Okay.
Nung bata-bata,
Yeah. So ngayon, nagsaswallow ka pa ba?
hilig sa mga santol, maasim. Masakit po sikmura ako.
Pero dinudura mo, nilalabas mo, di ba? Okay.
Doc. Opo.
So, pero
Pero
hindi mo,
yung nilununok ko, yung parang, yung maliliit lang na hindi yung malalaki.
yung buto,
Opo.
maliliit. Okay.
Aha.
Pero delikado pa rin kasi kung minsan sharp ang edges eh. No? I don't know how to distinguish yung native, kasi before there used to be may Bangkok santol seed, di ba? Bangkok santol. Mukhang malalaki siya. Pero
Malaki ang buto
nowadays,
nun, Doc.
nowadays, wala nang mga santol dito kahit sa Pilipinas, no? Malalaki na yung mga santol eh, di ba? Okay.
Bangkok,
So,
tawag, Doc. Bangkok
pag malaking
santol.
santol, malalaking buto at sharp ang edges, na okay. So, wag na kayo lumunok ng santol seed, na. So, yung flesh na lang kainin ninyo. And then, kung kung gusto yung lasapin yung juice ng buto, yung parang yung nakita ko, yung pinakita kong video, isang babae, No? So hawakan niyo yung buto, sipsipin sa labas. Na pag ilagay sa loob ng bibig. No? Pag nilagay niyo sa loob ng bibig, may risk na yon, baka dumulas eh. Diba? Lalo na kung nagsasalita kayo, magdadaldal kayo at habang kumakain, there's a tendency to accidentally swallow the Santosin. No? Okay. So, any more? Naniniwala na kayo na pwedeng pumutok ng bituka yung Santosin? Kasi a lot of
Yes po.
times when I talk to people, they don't, ayaw nila maniwala. No? And then when you look at the video sa internet, marami pa rin yung, di ba, maraming video na nagpapa-like, nagpapa-subscribe, kaya nag-create sila ng video. No? Marami pang nakikita ko na talagang nagsaswallow. No? Okay. Pero may mga iba nagsasabi na huwag kayo mag-swallow, may delikado. No? Okay? So don't swallow Santos seeds anymore. No. Okay. Okay. So any more that any person who wants to share experiences? Andyan ba si ano? Gianna? Audra? Gianna? Ikaw ba si Odessa? Gianna? Doktora? Wala. Yung taga-OM? Thank you. Sino yung mga representative from OM? I'd like to thank you for the pictures. Nawala. Okay. Anybody from OM? Odessa? Wala. Walang sumasagot. For the first time, I was able to get a good video of yung pagkuha ng buto ng santol. Ganda, di ba? Okay. So thank you from Gia, Dr. Gianna. So if there are no more questions, we'll call it today. Wag lang kayo maglulunok ng santol. Hanggang October, December pa yan, ha? Diyan po may santol pa yan, ha? Okay. Okay? So if there are no more questions, we'll call it a day. We'll see each other again next week. No?
Thank you, Doc. Thank you.
Thank you po, Doc. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
weekend po.
Happy weekend po.
Okay, kayo rin.
Thank you, Doc.